guys. I feel good. All right, so let me just tell you some traits, because I, kind of am trying to help you to get in this mind space. Like, I am so happy. Everything just feels so great. Life is so great. I have nothing to complain about. But anyways, so the thing that I start off with first is I download this app. I believe it is called, I can think of it off the top of my head. It's like positive affirmations, and every day it gives you positive affirmations, right? I want to show you. I have something in my house that, I pull a card every day and it says something positive, a positive affirmation. And I kind of like, pull it out and look at it in the morning after I pray or meditate. Sometimes I do both. Sometimes I'll meditate and then pray, because the thing is that when it comes to identifying who you are, your mind's so jumbled. You have so much stuff going on in the day. And meditating really helps you to really center yourself, to really have a moment, I feel like, with God, I feel like praying and meditate can be one and the same, but I do both. I pray, I meditate. I do like on YouTube, I'll call them like morning affirmations, and I'm just like completely hooked. I do, I write down, my goals and my vision and what's so great about my life and what I'm so grateful for. I thank God every day. And honestly, like, just finding my center, especially with meditating, has changed me tremendously. I don't listen to anything really negative on TV, because you have to understand, when it comes to law of attraction, is that you attract everything into your life. So if you're filling yourself up with all this crime stuff and all this bad news, and everything, there's bad shit, you know what I mean? You start to really internalize some of those things, and you sometimes carry that with you, and you're negative and you're mean and you're evil, and a lot of time your brain, what you process and what you absorb becomes you know what I mean? So me, I've been like on a cleanse lately, where I have just looked at nothing but positive things, listened to only positive music, did my positive affirmations every day. I told myself that it was time to change. It was time to get out of that negative mind space. So that's just like a little advice I wanted to kind of just put out there before I really get into the message. Sorry, that was a little long. But anyways, let's get into the message. So the message is that it is never your business what anyone thinks about you. And sometimes, we absorb other people's feelings towards us. Just because someone doesn't like you doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Just because, someone thinks that you are lazy, or you are, I don't know, or you're a bad parent, or, who knows? Okay, like, people always have something to say, but it's none of your business what they think about you. What business it is it's your business what you think about you. If you are satisfied with the person that you can look at in the mirror every day, then you can say that you did something right. You know what I mean? One thing about life that I've noticed is that you have to understand, though, no one's perfect. You're not perfect. You should never even look down on people. Right now, when I really look at people and I see, sometimes I'll look at kind of like their faults a little bit. I notice that, they're not faults, they're strengths. They're things that can, motivate and push this person. When you connect to God every single day, when you're trying to do this law of attraction stuff, He gives you what you want. He gives you everything that you want. But you cannot look at people with judgmental eyes. You always have to understand that everyone is in a learning experience here. Everyone has a learning process they have to go to. Everyone's not on your level. You can decide who you want in your life and who you don't, but it's none of your business what they think about you. What's your business is what you think about you. If someone has something negative to say, that's their problem. If they have something negative to spill at you, that's their problem. Now, there is a difference between accepting constructive criticism, and that's something that you get from, I would think, a therapist, a licensed counselor, a life coach, things of those natures. But also understand that they're human beings as well. So you really have to dig deep sometimes. And like I said, connecting to yourself and connecting to source, which is God. In my opinion, I feel like God is the universe. Honestly, puts you in a mind frame where you're not judging other people. You're not. You're in love with yourself, and you're in love with the creation that God has made. And honestly, like, I'm just really shocked that I even got to this point, and I'm so grateful for it. But just really don't internalize other people and what they think is important or not important. Or, I mean, really connect with yourself. Really fix and work on yourself. Really try to build yourself up. You know, don't be pointing fingers like, this person got a big butt, this person's clothes is too tight. Focus on yourself. You know, I mean, honestly, if you want something changed about yourself, which I said, I think in the last video, you could fix it. You can fix anything. You are a spiritual being that God put on this earth, with abilities to be able to manifest what you want. Anything you want, anything you don't like, you got it, okay? So keep that in mind. I hope that you guys have a good night, and I just hope that this like really helped reach you. Fuck them, okay? Worry about loving yourself and connecting to God, and worry about being non-judgmental. Even when they judge you, don't judge them, and don't say anything negative about them. You know, constantly fill your mind with positive things, and I swear to God, more positive and more positive like will come to you. Like, I feel so like great sometimes, and I'm just like, I am great. I feel great. I don't care what anyone thinks anymore. Like, it's none of my business. I don't care. I'm happy with who I am, and whatever decisions I make are my decisions, and I have to stand with everything and look at it. You know, don't be like completely upset when you make mistakes. I mean, you're a human being, you're gonna make mistakes, and don't be completely upset when others make mistakes. Understand that they're a human being, and everyone is on their own spiritual journey. So when you understand that, and you understand that, you know, sometimes people project what they feel about themselves on you, it's irrelevant what they think. It's irrelevant. Anyways, y'all have a good night.